Lisa and Daniel. You know, when I first thought that y'all story can't get any better, I was like, everybody knows Daniel's a scam artist.
Damn.
You lie, y'all think it's based off of lies. But when I thought that it couldn't get no better, it just y'all shocked me. I am amazed and I'm very entertained. First of all, he put that tarp on your head and wrap your head up for you to meet the king. I don't know what he was thinking, what he's doing, but it sounded like paper wrap going around your head, trying to get you styled up. But it's your reaction that I'm about to meet the king.
Come on
And
now, dog.
boy, did he not disappoint. Listen, I could not stop laughing. When you get, all right, first of all, I'm trying my best to be respectful because so-called the culture, you have to understand the culture and all this. But listen, when you got this man sitting right here, you got to be doggone kidding me right here. That this dude, he got the whole face like, yeah, really, y'all really think I'm a king? He's sitting there going like, yeah, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, he was sitting there. He's like, yeah, we doing this right here. This is it. We gonna go ahead. We gonna act this out real quick. We about to do it in his bedroom. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like they're in his bedroom. And then you got the subject standing there. You got the girl and the dude behind him. And in my personal opinion, it looked like his kids. His kids are standing there and they look like at the head of his bed. And he's sitting there trying to pretend to be king. Daniel is taking Lisa for a ride. And he's taking advantage of her being naive. She's very naive, believes anything. So you got poor Daniel, who you're supporting and you're trying to help with money. And he just so happens to need approval from the king for you to get married. My boy Lion looked like arts and crafts. And y'all gonna sit there and try to see if he is gonna give, which he so-called took a pile of rocks and some sand or whatever he was doing, playing with it, trying to so-called get in communication with the ancestors. And then when he does it, says, yeah, the ancestors said, yeah, sure, marry her.
Come on,
But
man.
the ancestors sure enough didn't tell that you still so-called married and you haven't gotten divorced and you haven't told Daniel that you've been a lesbian for years. He's out of the loop. But the ancestors said, yeah, sure, marry her. And Lisa, I don't blame you for laughing. You should have laughed and you should have kept laughing. Because when he sat there and was like, oh, you laughing? Do it look like I'm laughing? I'll be like, man, listen, this is a joke. This whole thing is funny to me. This is hilarious. And that y'all actually think I'm supposed to believe this. You should have stuck to your guns and kept laughing. That whole scene was a joke. Y'all's storyline, I almost can't wait to see what the next thing that Daniel got lined up. Because Daniel got everybody in on the scam.
Gotcha,
He's
bitch.
trying to do everything he can to put the show on, to make Lisa go ahead and keep giving up that money, because he's taking advantage of how naive and how she's so believable of everything that has to do with Daniel, his family, his friends, and everything else. And then one of the things that you talked about was the girl that you kept texting. She blocked you.
Damn.
Yeah, she gonna block you because you probably kept asking her questions over and over. You probably kept coming to her, asking her things that y'all already talked about in the past. And because you coming back later and you asking more questions, she probably like, you know what? Click. I'm blocking you. You're done.